All right, welcome back, everyone. The Smyrna boys basketball team had the opportunity to be immortalized this week after taking down the second and third seeded teams last week. Smyrna would take on #1 Sanford for the state championship. The Eagles came out smoking in this one. Elijah Gregory slashing to the hole for the first 2 points of the game. Later, his teammate Rob Wiley coming around a screen and nailing that three-pointer. And then with the defense giving him space, senior Moose Salako from the top of the key nailing that one. Smyrna out to an 11-3 lead to start this one. Sanford slowly climbing back into it before the end of the half. Smyrna's Majesty Carter hitting the three ball from the corner as the buzzer sounds. Hey, Eagles flying into the locker room, 28-20 they led.
Yeah, at that point I thought they would win. The second half, Sanford beginning to settle in. Dayon Polk getting in lane and getting a layup. Then Nana Njoku, top of the key for the three. Sanford, 8-0 run to tie us at 28. The momentum began to shift. Smyrna still hanging. Elijah Credo knocking down the three from the corner. The Eagles take a 1-point lead going into the fourth, but then the tide began to shift. Njoku, the Villanova commit, began to exert his will. Big block there on one end, and on the other end, a missed layup in the 6'9" big man with a putback slam. He had a game-high 24. Late in the fourth, another bucket for the big fella inside. Smyrna played great all game, unable to hold on at the end. They go down 51-45. Here's head coach Andrew Mears after the game.
It's tough. We had high expectations to start. We knew we had a special group, but we kind of stayed focused and kept our head down and grinded every day. So it's nice to see us get to this moment. But that loss is a tough one to kind of coach them through, because we've had so much success this year. You haven't tasted that a whole lot, and when you get it at this level, in this stage, it hurts just a little bit more.
Now, first of all, Brandon, a great year that we saw by Smyrna. I think they really had a great game plan and great effort in this game. I think what it came down to late was Sanford's adjustments. They have an awesome coach in Stan Waterman. He is a Delaware legend. Late in that game, you could see just some of the adjustments that he was making, and Mears would try to adjust. I thought that was really fun. Two of the best coaches in the entire state going at it. Yeah. They were able to get Njoku centered by himself in the lane with Salako, who gave up a lot of size to Njoku. And, of course, Njoku is an excellent player, and with that space, he dominated in that fourth quarter. I think he had 15 points in the second half.
Yeah, that one-on-one matchup is clearly a mismatch for Smyrna, but this was such a fun team to watch all season long. They fought. They never gave in. They didn't flinch against anyone. They had some great moments this year. I thought they were going to be I thought we were going to be talking about a state championship for much of this game, but Sanford was just too talented in the end. But the Eagles have a lot to be proud of. Nana Njoku, that guy is no joke up there in Sanford. He is going to do great things up at Villanova.
6'9", 250 pounds. I kept looking at him like, I cannot believe this kid's in high school. It's truly amazing. The state of Delaware should be applauded for pulling off a high school basketball season in times like these after crowning Sanford the champion last Saturday. Today, some of the top prep stars in the first state were honored as the Delaware Sports Broadcasters Association released its all-state teams. On the boys' side, as you guessed, Sanford big man Nana Njoku, your player of the year. The Villanova commit led the Warriors to the championship game over Smyrna. And the henlope in Smyrna's Moose Salako, he's a first-teamer. The senior dazzled in Smyrna's undefeated run to the title game. On that second team, Seaford super sophomore Brent Ricketts, Smyrna's Elijah Creedle, and Lake Forest forward Kaheem Kimbrell Roach. The third team was highlighted by Seaford Jr. Tyrese Fortune and Cesar Rodney's Bryson Williams.
All right, over on the girls' side, the player of the year is Caravel's India Johnston. Meanwhile, Delmarva Christian's Gracie F. Grace Fetterman is a first-teamer, as is Woodbridge senior Janira Scott. On the second team, Micaiah Applewhite, the junior from Cape Henlopen, and Chakaya Johnson, the force inside for Woodbridge. And then Morgan Mahoney of Cape made the third team along with senior Jada McCullough up at CR. Now, there were tons of others that made honorable mention on both boys and the girls side. Check out our Facebook and Twitters for that complete list. But any guys or girls that stand out to you, Trey?
No, Brandon, I was just going to say congratulations to everybody on that list. Awesome job all year long. I want to applaud the DIAA for what they were able to do, how they got all of these regulations and all these protocols right, and we were able to crown a champion. Congratulations to everybody.
Very well said, Trey. And stay right there. When we come back, Governor Larry Hogan making a few stops on the shore today, why he's stressing the importance behind vaccination clinics.
Hi, my name is Curtis. I'm a coach at Pocomoke High School, and you're watching the Delmarva Sports Insider.